Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena. And we're watching.
Oh my god, guys, we're back. I'm so sorry.
It just like we didn't think about it. We already watched some things before.
We filmed like 3 things before, so like I just automatically started. I'm like, no, we haven't seen each other.
And this is the bear. This is the bear, and it's fucking back. And we couldn't be more excited. And Lola's going to Chicago.
Guys,
She's gonna see all these places.
I literally not a
think
joke.
We're screaming a bit.
I think yes, we are clearly looking at the audio. So sorry, but no, literally, I was just like contemplating it, but like how this season was about to start, and then like they were getting all these awards. So like I constantly see the bear and the cast and everything, and constantly just like remember everything. And like Chicago is Chicago. I mean, I just really want to visit it. And so I texted my friend. I was like, I'm coming. And I just made a decision in 12 days ago. I'm gonna go in like 5 days.
Yeah.
In 7 days. I'm going to Chicago so that I can see where they filmed the bear.
And
they film it very close to my friend.
And before she goes, we're gonna watch three episodes, which at one point maybe is a sad thing because we're not gonna finish it all in one go. But on the other side, it's a good thing. Yes, but like also you're gonna first watch some things, remember, and then you're gonna go and see, and then you're gonna be like, oh, I've been here. You know what I mean?
I literally made a playlist of songs that mention Chicago. Like, and half of them are from this show. Like they played a lot of songs named Chicago, and also I somehow know a lot of songs named Chicago. So I just think it was faith for me to go, and so I'm very excited.
I feel like it's
and
faith
it's all
in
because
this
of
time.
the bear. It's all because of the bear.
No, not just because of bear.
Well, no, but like that ignited.
There, so.
Yes, I have a friend there. I could have, but like she was living in like the fuck was she before?
She didn't. What do you mean?
When she studied, she didn't.
Oh, that was 10 years ago.
Well, no, that was like 40 years ago.
More.
No.
Really? She's been living in Chicago for some time now.
Yeah,
Definitely
but like
more than
40 years.
Yeah.
No. I don't even think. I think maybe it was just the pandemic just hit. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter. But
yeah, let's know
she lived somewhere in Central America before, and like I was not visiting. But then she was coming back here. Now she's not coming back here that often. So I'm just gonna go. And so like it's great that I have 2 reasons to go. Yes, to see my friend, but also to see the bear filming things. Where I don't know what is it? The beef? Like, it's just the outside. I don't know. So I'm very excited.
I feel like you should now from these 3 episodes you should
I'm gonna pay attention.
Screenshot the pictures.
Yeah, and
then
place
you should.
Yeah, the most basic thing to do.
Exactly.
I don't.
Tracks.
She's been incredibly rude to me today. You will not even understand.
I think it's been quite the opposite.
Anyways, I'm so excited. Like I had to mute fucking everything on my Twitter.
I have to say something.
I have everything on my Twitter.
Yes.
What?
No, nothing.
What did
I'm gonna say after you finish.
So fucking dramatic.
No,
I finished.
Oh, I can't wait to see Natalie.
Oh,
I can't fucking wait. You haven't.
We were talking about it the other day.
I think honestly that I'm the biggest Natalie fan that like has ever existed.
Me too.
Honestly.
Don't take this away from me. I'm the one that mentions her more often. And now you're suddenly stealing that from me.
If she has 2 fans, that's us.
Yes. We're the biggest Natalie fans.
Yes.
I love that woman. I am here for her well-being.
Yes, but that's the thing. Like I mean, doesn't matter.
I want to see what you want to say.
No, I just wanted to say because like again, she's not the main character, and like we have, in my opinion, maybe stories that like are more focused on, more complex in some ways, and things like that. You know.
Yeah.
But I think this is the first time that like maybe main character is my second favorite, let's say, or something like that. You know, that like there is a part of me that cares for Natalie more, and it all started with the thing that with the episode 6 of season 2. Like I liked her before, but like
after that I'm gonna die for you.
Exactly.
I'm literally gonna die for you. What a sunshine she is. What a fucking sunshine
I'm excited to see, what I'm most excited in the season is to have maybe some of her and her mom scenes. Honestly.
I would love that. Again, I mean, the season 2 ended like with her mom showing up in front of Pete and like asking him not to tell anything to anyone that she came there. And I think like those scenes should be important because like she is about to also give birth. I mean, she's pregnant.
And definitely like, her mom is gonna be involved somehow in that, or after giving birth she's gonna come and see her or something.
It has to connect because like she's gonna become a mom and she's like very afraid of becoming a mom, and like that's the most ridiculous thing. Like that fucking child.
Yeah.
The best parents that he's gonna grow up in. The best
parents.
Pete.
Exactly. Pete.
What a man. What a fucking man.
Again, if Pete had 2 fans, that would be us.
Here we
Let
fucking
me just tell you, that would be us.
But like again, I appreciate Natalie so much for choosing someone like fucking Pete, who is the such an opposite from her family that is like not the healthiest thing to have, and she managed in all of that to find that and to be such a well-adjusted human. And I mean, she goes to therapy.
And to even tries to help her brother, even though it's at some points, like when you survived all, it's hard to help yourself even. And she's trying desperately to help him as well. Yeah,
and Carmi's like on a complete opposite side of her. Like we ended last season with him was kind of in a dark place, if someone asks me. I mean, he was not only locked up in the what the fuck was it, the fridge? Walk-in fridge. He was not only locked up in that, but like he has such an unhealthy way of coping with things. Like he was saying, I don't need any happiness, pleasure, like anything. Like I need to concentrate on my work. And I'm like, boy, that's not good. Like that is not a good way to approach things.
I feel like because there is gonna be season 4.
Yeah. They were supposed to film 3 and 4 together.
Oh, okay.
But they did not.
Oh, okay. I somehow feel like in this season with Carmi we're gonna, I'm not gonna say take a break, but like I think some progression, whatever it is, gonna start later in the season.
Yeah, because like he was in a very bad place at the end. Yeah, I think he's gonna continue being in a bad place, and like maybe by the end we can.
That's what I want to say. Like I could even see him be at the bad place the entire season, and maybe maybe even with Sugar.
Maybe because considering what they're about to open this, this is about to be a high stress environment, and he has not dealt with anything in his personal life, and so like taking that on without having a healthy approach to really anything is a recipe for disaster, and it has always been a recipe for disaster, and I just like I am looking forward to seeing that.
I am just not looking forward to seeing how that whole thing is gonna affect Sid at the same time, because like I think she's also dealing with many stuff, but and
her and Carmi have kind of been like in season 2 they were.
But I think I think they're still gonna be, because like I can't imagine Carmi in this space being any healthy environment for her either.
No, I don't think Carmi is healthy for anyone.
Nothing has changed. He's not going to be healthy towards the work that they are doing, towards partnership that they have. Again, I kind of hope by the end of the season maybe we're going to see some glimpse of hopes.
Walking into a healthier thing.
Yeah, but like
because I feel season like 4 last.
I'm not sure, but like I feel like the majority, or at least the beginning of the season, is gonna be in some ways with Carmi hard to watch. That's how I imagine it. Like, is it gonna be? Because I don't think he's gonna deal with anything in the beginning, And again, even with Richie, let's not forget that scene and how they ended up.
That was rough.
So like
he
that
said,
was,
like
but like
you were basically reminding me of your mother.
Yeah, but like I feel like kind of they have family. I'm not sure about that, but like I don't think they talk about a lot of stuff. I don't know how to explain that. I feel like they can continue working even if they don't deal with things that they have said. I don't know how to explain that.
Yeah.
Just because again, to deal with to talk about these things, then you have to deal with those things you talk about, and I don't think that's happening for Carmi, at least not in the beginning, with how we left him at the end.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's how I see it. Everything that I said is very tragic.
I was gonna say I muted everything on Twitter because like everyone on my Twitter watches it, so I muted everything. I have seen a lot of the cast like doing like quizzes, BuzzFeed something, like the actors doing like BuzzFeed, like what character are you? I did the BuzzFeed, what character are you?
Why are you so mean? I'm gonna do it before the episode now.
I can't remember if I got Natalie or if I wanted to get
You
Natalie.
wanted, you didn't get her. You didn't get Natalie.
I'm gonna do it again.
We're gonna do it before the episode.
Say I muted it. I saw pictures of like the episode. I mean, just like people's faces. I have not seen a single face of anyone smiling. Not a single face of anyone smiling. Like literally not a single face. I know one episode is gonna be about Tina, and that's directed by Ayo. Ayo.
Nice.
I'm very excited about that. I love that every season has like an episode that just concentrates on like the side characters. That's my favorite thing, and I love Tina. So I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've seen anything else.
I honestly have not seen anything. I didn't even mute it. Apparently people don't talk on my Twitter that much about it. So
I mean, I don't know if they thought, maybe they do, but I muted everything. Yeah. I muted like names. I was like Sid, Carmi, their name together.
They do have? What's it?
Like Sid Carm something. Or Carm Sid or something. I don't know. I muted both variations of the names. Okay. And so hopefully that pulls me through until we finish watching this.
Very excited, honestly.
But it's not that type of show that you get spoiled. You just like, no one's dying here. You know what I mean? Like, so you can just like, when you see a picture, just like scroll. Just don't read.
If somebody were to kiss, that would be a spoiler.
Yeah, but like I was not expecting that. I was not holding out for that.
Just saying.
No, yeah.
Claire is in the show.
Is she in the season?
Yes.
Yeah?
Which is interesting because like I kind of did not expect
her to
be in the season. But I kind of appreciate seeing the actress.
She's so fucking cute.
So cute.
I saw that interview. She was like doing a Vogue makeup something.
I did
and like in the middle of it, Ayo called her. And
cute.
Like she was like, that was so cute.
Cute. They also did a movie together.
Yeah.
Cute, very adorable, nice. But I didn't kind of expect maybe Claire to be in the season. We'll see how that.
Me neither. Me neither. I was gonna say maybe I was hoping she's not.
Maybe
I was hoping she's not. I'm kidding. I just like I think her character is not like doesn't really have much of a story. You know what I mean?
That's the thing because like
someone like named her like the pixie dream.
I would be fine if she. I'm fine if she's in this season, but like I would like to see her story more.
I agree.
That's just the thing, like because like I again love the actress, and she was fine so far, but like she was just for Carmi, you know.
Yeah, and
like,
everyone next to Carmi being like
Claire,
she's the best, she's the great. Like okay,
we didn't see that, so like if we were to
she
see that,
like, she is not a real person to me.
Exactly.
Like she's like.
So
not a real person.
So I would like if she's really in the season. I mean, I know that she is, but like I don't know how much.
If she is, like then let's give her. Then
let's get to know her. Let's find out why she is so great for Carmi if she is, you know,
yeah,
and things like that. So yeah, that's it.
I'm so excited.
Very excited.
We can play now. We said everything we needed to say.
Exactly.
Okay, let's do it. One thing I did not say I'm excited about: the soundtrack. This show maybe has one of my favorite soundtracks.
You're gonna be there.
I was gonna say! Where is this, people? Give me locations. I'm gonna sit in the station. Why is everything starting off so dark? Is this how the season is gonna be?
Exactly.
No, there is light. It's dawn. Dawn is breaking.
I was about to say, hello, Carmi.
Like Tina.
It's Tina. I thought it was.
It's Carmi. I just thought. So you said Carmi. I was like, what? I'll see him in a very dark room. My boy, your scars are honestly more within. How long has it been since like he was stuck? I mean, it can be long because you need to open the restaurant. We need to see that.
The bear.
Why is it so sad? Why is this music so sad?
Part 3.
That table's not cleaned up.
Or is that like... Oh, was that like Claire's table? I don't think Claire smokes.
She's perfect. She does not smoke. Oh, is this now?
I would say before. Yeah.
Oh, he went to Copenhagen?
Yeah, but like, was it before? Or are we
Oh,
now?
I don't know.
I thought it was before.
I feel like if it was before, it would not have gone like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are you people looking at? No one has spoken a word! Oh my god, here she is!
So pretty.
She's so pretty.
So tomorrow?
I'll call you tomorrow when I get there.
I would die for you.
New York's got everything.
Look at her bangs. Who's in New York?
I mean, his old restaurant was in New York. That's where
Yes,
he
it
was
was.
working.
Oh my god, is he going to his old chef? Boy, I don't think that is a good thing.
Maybe in the future. I don't know now.
Is this the past or where are we? This is the past. She does not have bangs. Natalie does not have bangs.
Like
This is the
this
past.
entire time, I think
Yeah.
we're going through what his.
I just like thought he's like needs a break. Yeah, this is before he went to New York.
Yeah.
And Natalie took him to the station. It's just like a whole montage of like Carmi's life and how he was just. Oh yeah. How he was just like running away from everything. He had one of my favorite lines of the show. Everyone's well, physically.
It's way too many components. Basically made nachos. Anybody got any more sauce we can add to this?
Listen, you fucking asshole.
We already have a dish with Dylan. You knew that, right? Yes, chef.
Carmi, this is what we should not become.
That's how you do better.
This is now. Hello, girl.
He's somehow worse than I thought he was gonna be.
Yeah, you expected less. Yeah.
I mean, not necessarily, it's just like the way they're showing it, you know, they're really honing in on it, which I like, because like he is clearly not doing well, and like, it's only really a matter of time, but
Yeah, I agree.
of his... She was a great teacher.
Faster, please, chef. Chef. Chef, let's fucking go. Got it. Thank you, chef.
Chefs, quiet.
I forgot about this show that like always made me hungry. We just say that I'm somehow again hungry.
I'm not feeling hungry, I think the music and the ambience is just making me feel sad and anxious. Like it's not, I feel exhausted right now.
But no, if you ask me, I'm hungry. Could eat.
What's wrong?
Just feel like
What?
maybe I'm never gonna see you again.
You didn't see me again.
We have a problem.
Fuck you.
This guy,
What?
he is
Who speaks like that?
sociopaths. Sociopaths speak like that. The worst thing is, I think the voice of that chef is the thing that he most hears in his head.
Yeah.
Like everyone, he had so many like other things that are like maybe better influences, but like he takes the horrid, aggressive one. Oh my god, she
There
smokes.
does smoke.
Oh my god! Oh, the way the music stopped.
We made it.
No, you made it.
With everyone else.
I left you alone.
So don't let it happen again.
It's never gonna happen again.
You should call.
You think she wants to hear from you right now?
It's not what I was talking about.
I don't really know what I said, but I know I didn't mean it. And I know you didn't mean it. And yeah, I think we just I'm sorry. sorry. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye. I love you. And I'm sorry. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.
We should all sit down. We should sit down. We should sit down and like discuss this further. Oh, I saw pictures when they were filming. Well, like, I don't want to spoil you if you didn't see those pictures.
Now it means that she's dead.
Like, they were all in suits.
What a soft spoiler.
Like, they were all in suits.
What a small spoiler.
Because I was like, oh my god, his mother is gonna die. But, like, his handwriting is becoming more... It's becoming worse.
Five more seconds on these, Chef.
Chef.
You good?
Yes, chef.
You got this?
Yes, chef.
You sure?
Yes, chef.
Do you need me to finish it for you?
No, chef.
5 more seconds on these, always, Chef.
Yes, chef.
I'm still thinking, what difference could 5 seconds make?
Dad,
Carm?
I'm okay.
Okay. But if you're not, and if it's too hard, if it's too much in New York, you can come home.
Hey, I'm good at this.
I know you are, honey.
This needs to get good or go away.
I know tonight was really a lot. I just hope you know that we're all here for you. Whatever you need, and take all the time you need. You don't even need to respond to this at all. I'm so sorry. Marcus.
What the fuck is that? Why a restaurant? Why not a restaurant?
I know, I understand, but we're gonna have a staring contest, and whoever blinks, they lose, and the winner gets a prize. Did you blink? You blinked. Oh my god, I lose. And you win. You did it. You did it.
Much more. Good. Okay, so, okay. Can we finish that for you, chef? No, chef. Sure? Yes, chef. Watch that, chef. Yes, sir, chef.
Hustle, chefs! Every second counts! Thank you!
Beautiful drawings.
Thank you, chef.
Very creative.
Mom? Is that like his dish that on the wall? Or Mike?
Check that out.
Oh.
What the hell is it?
Absolutely no fucking idea. Let's go, come on. Open the fucking door.
I was waiting for one to get here.
I want you to have this.
What?
So you can take
You were
it.
waiting?
If we're gonna see when he died.
Jeez.
Sorry, chef.
Are you shaking? Are you nervous?
No, chef.
Fucking psychopath. Oh, the bear.
You want to step out for a second? Not too much.
Hey guys, why don't y'all stop? I'm gonna let Carmen catch up. Yo, call me back. Where the fuck are you?
Okay, let's lose the blood orange and the zucchini and add fennel.
The previous one looked better. No, you can't. You can't see Sugar crying. This is mentally draining.
Very.
Like the inside of his head. Or maybe that's why they're all in suits. It was not the funeral of the Marquez's mom. Pursuit of excellence.
This is your brother's house. Remember? I was running it fine without you.
Let me leave it to you then.
Where did you work before here?
I staged at the French Laundry and a family-owned restaurant.
Oh, you cook there?
Hung out there.
This episode was too much for me, honestly.
Let her in, Bear. I love you.
Maybe we've reached as far as your camera can go.
I feel like one episode is enough for today. Honestly. What 3? And I agree with you, this was worse than I thought.
Ça fait un je dis ça pour la
Boy, sometimes you need to stop.
Copietta hamachi with blood orange. Enjoy.
This is my breakdown. This is it for me. I can't do this episode. But this is over. This is too much for
That's
me.
what I told you. Please. Is it done? Just finish. Let me see the words. Thank you.
Christopher, what is wrong with you?
Literally.
Christopher, we need to have a conversation. God, I was so happy going into this. I was so like, oh my god, yay. What?
I don't know how we're gonna film next 2 episodes if this
What
is
a way
gonna
to fucking start a season.
continue like this.
I don't think it's gonna continue like this exactly, but my god. What a way to fucking open it up. I have no words.
Very impactful. I would say that.
And like literally there was like 3 sentences of dialogue, I feel like.
Yeah, but like even the sentences that were said like in the past, let's say, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like the more is in the music, like the more is in the feel of it.
It felt like if you were gonna do like a long time ago I used to make like videos to shows or couples or whatever. It feels like if you were gonna make like such a video, just like doing a character study on a person. Just like everything that makes him tick, and you put it into an episode of like 35 minutes, however long this was. And it was just like that for 35 minutes.
Yeah.
It was mesmerizing.
Yeah, I honestly have no words. I really have no words.
And
like it really put us in his mind, in his emotions, mental state.
That just makes me think like if you open it up like this, like you're again, I love that we are like opening up that door. Like we're opening up that cage, let's say, where the fucking bear is. I mean, technically Carmi is not, but like we are starting to, let's say, unravel him. Like for 2 seasons he has been like not doing great, but like he can function. You know, I think he can almost make it seem as if like things are okay, let's say, while he himself has not worked through anything. Yeah. And so like this episode was just like you see all of his eras of life. I'm just laughing because like I'm like Taylor Swift eras. Like it's not, I don't know. You could just like see everywhere where he was, like all the restaurants where he learned, like where he honed his craft and how they made him, and like like throughout throughout these like 35 minutes, you see how much he learns and he grows as a chef. And you also just like see how much he is completely focusing on the job and not anything else. Like he left home. He left a household that was not the healthiest, and that like he definitely had things that he should have worked on. Yet he just like threw himself into his job, like to prove something, like to show his brother something, and like to eventually for him like come back and do all these things. But like in the meantime his brother died, and so like he has never even started dealing with anything that happened in the past, and now suddenly his brother dies, and he also cannot face that. He has not been able to face anything. He is just so much in his work, and there were so many things that were written throughout this episode. Now things are not right now coming to mind, but just like it was like focus, it's not about you. Like it was sentences that meant like you don't stop to take care of yourself. If you concentrate enough on your work, like that's gonna help you. Like that's not gonna help you. Like you need to stop.
Yeah.
Like you need to stop and you need to get help.
Yeah.
And that is not what he did. He just like jumped into his work.
I mean, he couldn't deal with anything from the beginning, from his childhood to his relationship with his mom, and then and the relationship with his brother as well, who sent him basically there.
Yeah.
Like he couldn't deal with anything that he's been through, and even the chef who treated him the way he treated him. I sometimes when I look at it, like I can't believe that it's actually happening. Sometimes I think it's something in his mind.
Literally, I was gonna say it seems like he is a figment of his imagination.
It
literally feels like the chef does not even exist, and that's like his worst thoughts. Just like he's yelling at himself, like you're worthless, you're a piece of shit, you're like, this is bad, this is... Yeah. I mean, he's not.
I know,
real,
but
like
that's sometimes like. Because like who pass next to somebody that says "fuck you," like nobody. I really feel like that part like is also in some ways in his head. Like some things that like he says are also the things that like worst things that like Carmi actually thinks about himself, Yeah,
and again, I think a lot of the things, I mean, he was influenced by all of the chefs that have taught him, but like
in different ways.
Yeah, I just think when you come from an abusive place, the next people that you meet, you're gonna maybe latch onto the ones that sound the same as what you have heard in your household, and like maybe that is like that type of a behavior is sort of like something familiar, which is why like that chef is so present here.
I mean, it's like that in relationships, with other people, with everything.
I mean, you unfortunately search for that because like that's how you came to understand the emotions.
That's what you think people should treat you in some ways, because that is something that like you are so used to. So it makes sense.
And so like again, like this is a whole we just go through motions with him in his mind space, and like it is so very quiet, it is so very feels loud, very anxious, like it feels very like there was nothing calming in this at all. And so like I think what was so fascinating to me is that like they actually put you in his mind. Like I felt as I was in his mind, and I was like tired and just nervous.
Because so little has actually happened in the episode. Not much. Like
I mean, nothing progressed.
That's what I'm saying. After the last scene in the last episode, basically 3 scenes happened. Like really not much, but. All the feelings that like episode and the emotions that the episode made you go through, that part was so exhausting. But like it's fascinating to me what like they managed to do, how they managed to put us in his mental space for us to really feel all those emotions.
Yeah, and so like I really wonder what we're gonna do with him this season, just because of how they introduced the season to us. It seems like it's gonna be a lot like Carmi focused, where we're actually dealing with some of these things, or just like not necessarily dealing with it, just like things continuously falling apart because he is not really handling things. That's what I want to
say. Like from this episode, it definitely didn't gather that like we're gonna deal with the things again. It like you said, it was worse than I expected it to be. Again, I did not expect us to be in his brain, basically in his mind. But I do expect now for it to go even worse. I don't know how to explain
because
that.
Because he feels a lot of like guilt and like self-hatred for things before, and now like when this thing has happened, like in the restaurant, like when he got stuck and he wasn't there, like, you know, we could, for someone else that could have been just like, oh, mistake. An unfortunate mistake. It was like friends and family, like it's understandable, like we move on, like nothing, it's all gonna be fine. But for
Sydney
him
is able to move on.
Sydney literally told him what any healthy person would tell him, just like, you know, it's just like it's not gonna happen again, like you're not gonna lose your cool, like we just do better after this.
That's what she said, because he was like you did all of this. She's like, yes, with help of everybody. And he was like, but I left you alone, which is the truth, because she had to handle it, you know, and they are partners. And she was like, and don't do it again. And then he said, like, I will never do it again, which I don't expect to be true, honestly.
It's just because, again, I don't think he is, because he's not approaching this in a healthy manner. Like this is gonna make his self-hatred, like he like the way that he is answering, like he feels really bad about himself. He really feels bad about himself as a person. And so like you cannot function, you cannot go through life with that, because it's just gonna it's gonna come and tear you apart. But eventually,
like, in my opinion, like he feels horrible about himself. And then but like because he's not dealing with anything, he does bad things to other people. And I think he realizes when he does bad things, he immediately realized like that he was wrong for everything that he said to Richie, and he called him. But like I don't think he's gonna stop hurting other people around him, just because again he is hurting himself as well at the same time. And I still think he's not dealing with things, so like he's just gonna continue hurting people around him, which is again hurting him even more.
I don't think he intentionally hurts people ever. Like he's just like, again, for someone, he continuously hurts himself. Like he cannot he cannot help himself. Like he does not know,
because like he left Sydney alone, but that hurt him even more than it hurt her, because he kind of disappointed himself again. You know, and I don't think it's the last time he's gonna do it, because like with everything that's going on, he can be 100% present again, because he didn't deal with anything, and yet he thinks of 100 things. Like he even this episode is thinking like, should I call Claire? Like does she want to hear from me? Like, yes, I think Claire would like to hear from you, but like I think you need to deal with the things before you call Claire. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like even when he called Richie, like he should have said all that he said. Like,
I love what he said.
Like I didn't mean it. I know you didn't mean it. Like, I love you and I'm sorry. I think that's great. It's just like we need to think deeper on the thing that has happened. You know what I mean? Like we cannot just like, oh, it happened, let's just all forget about it. No. I think like we need to like, why did it happen? Like we need to get to the root issue of things. That like we saw him. I thought that was like really sad, because like we knew that he did not, in season 1 they told us, I guess, that like he did not go to his brother's funeral. And so like I was really surprised to see him actually there, and just like not being able to confront it, which is nothing shocking, you know what I mean? He's not confronting anything.
Big thank you to the writers, because they didn't show me Natalie the second time. Like once was enough to see her cry and break down.
I cannot.
That even that scene made me tear up, let alone if I saw her again at the funeral. So thank you for that. Thank you
for that one thing.
I mean, to take it as much as I can get, you know.
I agree with you. But like I thought what what an incredible way to open up a season to show where someone is mentally.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
I mean, especially our main character.
Yeah, like,
it's very important, I think.
Nothing is gonna make you more in tuned into their brain than this.
Yeah.
And that's how you open up a season.
Yeah.
What the fuck, like...
What the premiere.
What a fucking way to do it. Can also just, like, I love that bit of, like, him with the... what the fuck is it called, the fish? Scallops?
Scallops?
Is it scallop?
Depending on which one you... Oh.
The one that he gave Sydney.
I'm not sure.
Is it a scallop?
It looks like a scallop, but I'm not sure.
We all know whatever that is. I mean, it kind of look like a scallop. I'm gonna call it fish. Like, I love that, like, the fucking chef berated him about, like, presentation of it with the red sauce or whatever the fuck it is. And so he made it look like the way that the chef, the asshole, wanted it to look like. And then, like, when it was getting served, at the last second, he changed that one fucking dish.
Yeah.
He changed one dish to what he wanted it to be. And that dish gets served to fucking Sydney, who after that searches him down because of that dish that she had.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I really love that moment.
Well, what is that? Like, when I saw who it was presented to, because, like, we know that she ate one of his dishes, like, in that restaurant, that like
that's the best dish that she ever had,
and that, like, that is the moment that she got it.
I mean, I would call this a fate. I would call this a fate.
Me too. One might say. I'm just saying.
The way you're looking at, you think very romantic towards it.
I am.
I honestly don't care in this moment.
No, I don't care. I just think it's very odd. Like, when we finished season 2, and so, like, then I could, like, read up on things and everything. I just think it's so fucking odd how people are, like, they treat that, like, idea of them potentially being a romantic relationship or something like that, or people, like, liking it or whatever. My God, people treat it as if you have killed a baby.
I think,
like,
I'm used to it.
Is it that deep, first of all? Second of all, they just like they have great chemistry in whatever the fuck way you want. Like, it's like, of course people are gonna, like, connect to that. Like, what is weird about this?
No, I think I'm used to it. I think, like, I have seen that so many times in the past decade.
I honestly, I don't remember. At least maybe I was not watching shows that had many ships in the past, like, 5 years or something, to be like, is it this deep for you to be fucking mad about people?
I mean, I haven't read so many comments. I more read in our comments people talking about it. I haven't read it on the internet, honestly. But because I don't think I'm in the fandom, you know. But, like, I remember, I know that similar thing that happened maybe even on Ted Lasso as well. But, like, we have all been here with the 100 as well. So, like, it's not something new to me. It's something that I've read so many times, especially with partners.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, they are partners, but, like, people want them to stay friendship or something like that. Like, I have read that so many times, so, like, it's nothing new to me.
I never know, like, there's so many, when people are partners, I feel like people would usually, like, want them to, let's say, get romantic. So, like, it's just, like, it's so confusing to me why everyone's suddenly, like, so mad against this. Like, is this a thing to get mad over? Like, I don't know, it's just, it seems so fucking weird. And so, like, when I think something is weird, like the anger towards them is so weird, I'm like, no, fucking get together. Like, now get together, because, like, why is everyone so mad about this? No, but I just, like, I adore their relationship, whatever, in whatever capacity it is, like, whether it's platonic, whether it's romantic, like, I don't care either way, one or another.
I agree, as long as it stays very true to what it is. Again, when I say it's fate, like, I really mean it. I think their relationship is very natural.
Yeah.
Like, I think the actors have such a great chemistry, and I really love watching the dynamic. Like, it's one of my favorite things about the show so far.
I know that he apologized immediately.
Yeah, and honestly, like, we talked about it in the last, I think, 2 episodes. I would be for it. I loved in the last 2 episodes, like, she was his safe space, you know, that she brought calmness to him as much as she could. Let's say the thought of her brought calmness to him, you know. So, like, even if it ever happens, I think it's gonna happen later on, because again, I still think he can't be there for her.
I don't think he can be in any relationship.
He can't be there for
like,
Claire. He can't be there for anybody. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen that in the past season, and I think we're gonna definitely see that in this one. As long as he doesn't deal with the things that, like, that we have watched in this episode, he can be good for anybody else.
I hope that he can come to the conclusion, like the whole thing with Claire this season, I hope he can just come to the conclusion that, like, he needs like to be alone right now, just so he can handle himself first.
Exactly.
Just so he can, like, get his head above water.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, like, it's not like you don't need to, like, be mentally great to be able to, like, have a romantic relationship, but, like, you need to be,
I think
you need to be not self-destructive.
Yeah.
Because then you're gonna be also destructive for other people.
Exactly.
You know? And so, like, you need to work on that.
Yeah.
And, like, I hope that we get to see that. Again, considering they opened up the season with him in such a bad place.
Can be worse than this.
Yeah. So like, we can only go up from here, really.
But I feel like we're gonna stay in this place for some time.
Yeah, until we figure out that we need help.
Maybe until we cross some line or something again. You know, like, if he would cross another line with Sid, maybe that would bring him back. Not bring him back. Maybe that would make him
help himself.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
What a fucking way to start a show. Honestly,
no
words. Honestly. This is stunning.
We're gonna watch the second one now. So
I'm so excited.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in a week. Bye.